Orlando. Grizzlies making the shot. Here's Gordon. Lays it up and banks it in.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And Valanciunas kicks to Winslow. Brooks against Fournier. Here's Jackson. Misses the layup.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Fultz the pass to Fournier. Back to Vucevic. Outside Fournier. Right side Gordon. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now here's Morant. Three-pointer. Winslow finds Morant. Tries it again. Up again. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. And it's Orlando's ball. They're on a 14-6 run.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Now here's Morant, and it's good. 2 points.
And for a great shooter, Morant really works for high percentage shots. Loves to take it inside.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Fultz. Down low, Isaac. At the elbow, it's Gordon. Pass to Fultz. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Second shot opportunity, and it's laid in by Fournier.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Vucevic is out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then it's Terrence Ross. Then it's Ennis, and it's Augustine in at the point guard position. It's his first trip to the line. Free throw drops for Vucevic.
How about this clear example of perseverance? I mean, he's in his 8th season before he makes an All-Star game in 2019. Nikola Vucevic just stayed with it, continued to get better.
Jones dishes to Clark. Ross with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's Bamba. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Here's Jones. Great D that time from Vucevic. Magic leading by 12. Ross passes to Bamba. And it's Ennis at the elbow. He kicks to Vucevic. Here is Ross. No good on the 3. And it's Memphis on the break. Clark outside. Anderson right side. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Carter Williams, he's checked in for the Magic. Clock is at 3. On its way from Clark for 2. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And they're on the break. Jones, no luck. And it's Carter Williams with the ball for the Orlando Magic. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Bamba inside. Working on Jones. Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got the lead up to 14 now for Orlando.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Back to Augustine. Now the pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, nice vision from the little fella there, Augustine, making it easy for his teammates by finding the open man.
Jones, the pass to Clark. Memphis moving it around. Jones against Augustine. And now Bamba pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, you've got to know where Bamba is at all times, especially when the break is on and he's running the floor.
Pass to Melton. At the top of the key, Clark. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Augustine passes to Bamba. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
It's blocked.
Great play by Ross. I mean, using that bouncing ability at the defensive end, love it.
Ennis passes to Bamba. Kicks to Ross. And here's Ennis. The feed to Bamba. Over Clark. And Bamba with the basket on the assist by Ennis. Bamba's got 12 now in this quarter. Jones, the pass to Clark. Jones finds Clark. Anderson right side to the paint. Passes it to Gutteridge. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. Back to Augustine. Fires from deep. It's good from long range. Augustine's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Jones against Augustine. Jones kicks to Anderson. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Orlando Magic taking a 19-point. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each, and Mohamed Bamba led the way in the first half. He had 12 points, 2 steals, and 1 assist. And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And guys, you know, Mohamed Bamba has really been making it happen.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. Jackson against Fultz. For 3, Fournier. Rebounded by Jackson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Winslow dishes to Morant. 2 points. That one goes. Morant's got 6.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Right side, Gordon. Back to Fournier. And he uses the glass on the layup. And the Magic lead by 19.
The penetrating game, the ability to get inside off the dribble, very important for this team. And Fournier is brilliant when it comes to slicing up the defense with his drives.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
It's good. 10 points for him.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Morant with it, now guarded by Vucevic. And that one's good, Morant.
Fantastic instincts there by Morant, sizing up the D and then just taking what he sees.
Magic leading by 19. Outside Fournier, and the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Gordon finds Fultz. Back to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, I tell you what, Fultz does a nice job with the pocket passes, threading the needle out of the pick and roll. That's a tough cover when you're on defense.
Back to Jackson. Brooks outside. Out to Morant. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Valanciunas passes to Morant. Drops in the layup for 2. Morant's got 10 points. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now Fultz. Pass to Gordon. Draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Aaron Gordon is no pushover. Far from it. I mean, with the ability to knock down shots despite contact, this young fella's impressive.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Terrence Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And it's Carter Williams in for Markelle Fultz. Clark outside. And he comes up with the deuce.
And this is where Clark's athleticism plays out. Catching the ball in motion there and then just going downhill.
There's 1:38 left in the third. Back to Vucevic. Ross trying to break loose. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Ross.
Comfortable operating near the basket. Vucevic has size plus touch. That's a nice recipe for scoring in multiple ways.
Jones, the pass to Gutterich. And he banks in the layup.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And so it's Carter Williams. He'll bring up the ball for the Magic. The pass to Ross. Back to Carter Williams. Makes it off the glass. Carter Williams has got his first points in this one.
And Carter Williams really taking off towards the hoop when he sees the lane open. I mean, if the defense isn't going to get in front of him and stop his progress, he makes them pay.
And they found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Isaac against Clark. And they pick up 2. Gordon's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Anderson with the ball, now guarded by Vucevic. Gutteridge for the pass to Anderson.
Switch.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Vucevic.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
D'Anthony Melton. He's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Tyus Jones. And to change for the Magic. Fultz, he's checked in for Carter Williams. Isaac outside. Kicks it out to Gordon. He feeds it to Vucevic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. 14 points for Vucevic.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And so is Orlando, holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So on the floor for Orlando, Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. It's Anderson with the drive. Clark kicks to Valanciunas. Now here's Gordon. Pass to Fultz. Back to Gordon. Isaac outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. At the elbow, Vucevic. No good on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And even 3-on-3 break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Morant is great at putting pressure on defenders, which in turn draws contact.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Winslow comes in for Kyle Anderson. And Brooks subbed in for D'Anthony Melton. The Magic also changing it up. Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Isaac. Evan Fournier comes in for Ross. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Here's Winslow. Bucket is good. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Back to Fournier. He dishes it to Gordon.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Brooks.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Aminu with it. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Morant. Rebound by the Magic. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And, you know, over time, Gordon's offensive game has evolved. I mean, he's capable of getting it going from anywhere now.
Here's Morant. Got a piece of it. They retain possession. The second chance effort. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him. But again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete who throws it down with some major force.
Morant scanning the floor. Launches it. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
Here's Gordon. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final Buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And boy, when Morant stretches the floor, those driving lanes just get bigger.
Augustine passes to Fournier. He kicks it to Vucevic. Back to Fournier. Right side, Gordon. Passes it to Aminu. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. The Grizzlies trail by 15.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Orlando.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Aaron Gordon.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside Fournier. Offensive rebound. Bamba. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Magic lead by 17.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Now here's Morant for three. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Substitution on the court.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Fournier.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Aminu dishes to Augustine. Lets it go with a three. Knocks down the three ball.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it. Falcons will balance it.
Hey, Kevin.
Terrific. David, thanks. Now the starting group for Orlando. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. Vucevic is out there with Aaron Gordon, and it's Bamba in at center. And for New Orleans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter, and it's Ball in at the 1. Now here's Ball. Right side Favors. Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender, long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. Outside Gordon. And here's Fultz. Back to Gordon. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Now Favors. Right side, Ball. Another shot. Favors can't get it to go. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Gordon. That one, no good. Some solid defense from Ingram. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Count the basket.
Well, instead of flailing for a foul, Drew Holiday does not expect the call, maintains his focus, and gets that shot to go.
Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition. He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see. No question he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And both free throws good for Ross.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
To the right side. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And it's Ball, that time on the assist by Williamson.
A smart play, signs of Zion Williamson picking up what it is that's going on out there and being efficient.
Ross kicks to Bamba. Back to Ross. The pass to Gordon. Fultz dishes to Vucevic. Goes back up. Williamson with the block.
Zion just aggressive there and great timing. No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
The Pelicans have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. First one falls for them. New Orleans making some changes here. Nelly is checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. Then for the Magic, Isaac's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Fournier comes in for Ross. And D.J. Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Now here's Gordon. Pass to Vucevic. Taken away. Williamson looking it over. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. And there it is for him.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And one of the more unsung players included in the Anthony Davis trade, Josh Hart just continues to impress when given the opportunity.
A very much high character, hard-working player, and a lot more substance to his game. I also think it's interesting that in that deal, he came along with Lonzo Ball. So the two of them together accepting this new opportunity within the same roles for a new team.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Ross passes to Vucevic. They need this. He lays it in.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And that's the 7-foot difference for Vucevic. Tough defense, contact. It doesn't do enough to throw off his ability to make that shot.
Now here's Hayes. Pass to Melly. Fournier against Redick. And Fournier over to help. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And he gets it to go. Vucevic has got 6. Pelicans leading by 6. Here's Hart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. The shot's good from Hayes.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Vucevic with it. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And now that we've gotten a chance to see it in slow-mo,
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Pelicans on top, up by 8. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. The lengthy bigs inside, Isaac and Bamba. Carter Williams is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Ennis in at the small forward position. Here's Okafor, and then Okafor slams it in.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
On the wing, Isaac. Feeds to Bamba. Okafor with the steal. Here's Ingram. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. New Orleans making some changes here. Williamson is checked in for Hayes. Holiday comes in for J.J. Redick. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson. Gordon's checked in for Orlando. Markelle Fultz comes in for Evan Fournier. Fultz against Holiday. Excellent D there from Okafor. And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans, and it's good for 2.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
The pass to Fultz. The dish to Gordon. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Gordon's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
Ball, the pass to Okafor. Poked away. It's stolen by Fultz. Here's Carter Williams. Pelicans pull it in. Very hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
Gordon kicks to Bamba. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one falls for Bamba.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court.
Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Now here's Ingram. Back to Holiday. Clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Favors passes to Holiday. Favors can't get it to go.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Back to Carter Williams. He kicks it to Bamba. Unable to get that one. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change. Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That's foul number 2 for him. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Ross comes in for Ennis. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. Three-pointer Augustine. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2. The Magic trail by 11. Ross dishes to Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
58 seconds left in the first half of the game. Back to Ball. And here's Holiday. Floats it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Gordon, and he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He'd better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Zion Williamson. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
It's good.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Now Jackson. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fournier. And that would have counted, but his shot would. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Right out of the gates, it was New Orleans setting the tone. Their mission to dominate. And that's...
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 7. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at point guard.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. It has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
Williamson kicks to Ball. Stolen by Bamba. Here's Vucevic. He has 6. Pass to Bamba. Back to Vucevic. Cross on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The Magic trail by 5. And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. Vucevic down low. Working on Williamson. And good that time. Vucevic has got 8 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
High post Favors. Back to Ball. Holiday the pass to Ball. Now the feed to Favors. Back to Ball. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. New Orleans making some changes here. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Zion Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Orlando also making some changes. Ennis, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Evan Fournier comes in for Ross. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Hands of the ball out of bounds. Fournier last touched it. Pelicans leading by 3. Ball with it. It's Okafor. It's out the key. Down low. And Okafor slams it in.
Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Outside Fournier. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Some changes for New Orleans. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Frank Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. And to change for the Magic. Isaac's checked in. Okafor lays it up off the glass. Okafor's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Carter-Williams, the pass to Vucevic. Isaac kicks to Fournier. He feeds it to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
Here's Hart. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Okafor. It's stolen by Vucevic. Now here's Carter-Williams. Dishes to Vucevic. 1:35 left in the third quarter.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And here is Carter-Williams. Stolen by Jackson. Fast break. Here they come. Redick passes to Melly. Here's Hart. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Ennis kicks to Isaac. Ennis dishes to Carter-Williams. Pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Back to Hart. And there's the pass to Okafor. Pass to Melly. On the clock. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Outside Fournier. Back to Vucevic. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Just 4 seconds left to play in the third. And stolen by Fournier. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Pelicans lead by 4. It's the NBA. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. And it's Fournier in at the 3.
And we could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
Favors can't get it to go.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
And Ross with the slam.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
It's tipped. And oh, here we go with Ross. Nobody back. And Ross with the slam.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
And that's the way it should be. Ingram aggressive to the rack.
Now, Vucevic. On the wing, Gordon. Ross with it. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist from Ross. Ross has got 3 assists now in this one.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Up top, Favors. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Ross. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, Brandon Ingram is so long, and that's what we could say to the ball. So long.
Hayes, no good. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Magic. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Fultz. Excellent D there from Ball. The Pelicans trail. Ingram attacking. He dishes it to Favors. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
And the contact doesn't shake Favors. He just outworks the defense and finishes strong.
Fultz looking around. Kicks it to Gordon. Outside Fournier. Ball with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Holiday gets the bucket.
And you have to love how Holiday came up big with the shot. That's the kind of leadership you want to see from him.
Fultz the pass to Vucevic. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Favors. Holiday attacking. Yep, that one goes. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
When it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
New Orleans in the lead. Holiday left side. 1:19 left in the game. free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
Smart for Holiday to get that shot off even after the hack from the defense.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Here's Fultz. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Bamba in the high post. Shoots over Ingram. And that one hits back iron. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Passes to Williamson. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Just wondering for Zion Williamson and his game, just how much more of it we're going to see in terms of his potential in the next couple of years.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Fultz, the pass to Bamba. Money!
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
.27 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Ingram. Five on the clock. It's in!
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And that 7'9" wingspan on full display there. Bamba swooping in with authority.
So
For the land of the...
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA. A look at the starting group for the Magic. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. And for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5. Now here's Fultz. Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Here's Garland. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5. Because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Fultz the pass to Fournier. And here's Fultz. To the middle, just 4 to shoot. Now Cleveland moving it up. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton, nicely done.
Isaac left side. No good that time. And Cleveland will come the other way. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively. Outstanding pass in transition there for the easy deuce.
Now here's Fultz. Tipped away and stolen by Sexton for the finish. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, how about the two-way game of Colin Sexton? Comes up with the steal and then scores it on the other end. Nicely done, young man.
Now Fultz to the inside. Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
Here's Fultz. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Vucevic dishes to Fultz. And Garland comes to help. And Vucevic kicks to Isaac. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Right now playing with a terrific rhythm. Jonathan Isaac, assertive guy who can burn you with the catch and shoot.
Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And Fournier kicks to Gordon. Clock at 6. He's off on that one. Nice D from Sexton. Osman the pass to Drummond. Isaac with the steal. Pass to Gordon. Over in the corner, Fultz. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, this is what's evolving over time, right? Markelle Fultz running the pick and roll, such a precise play.
Sexton with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Isaac outside. And Fournier kicks to Gordon. And here we go. Love heading to the hoop. Count that one.
Yeah, they are really starting to push it now.
The Magic trail by 7. Here's Fultz. 40 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Gordon. Vucevic, offensive rebound. Back to Fultz. There's the pass to Gordon. They shoot again. Garland with the rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
The shot by Sexton, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Now, here's Fultz. Not a lot of room. Now, here's Isaac. Missed inside. And so it's Cleveland heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
And so in the game for the Magic, we've got DJ Augustine. Terrence Ross is out there with Ennis. Then it's Bamba, and it's Carter Williams in at the shooting guard position. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers' lead cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Bamba. Here's Windler. Carter Williams covering, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
Augustine passes to Carter Williams. He dishes it to Bamba. Over Porter. Cavaliers with the rebound. Nance with it. Pass to Windler. Outside, Sexton. Got a piece of it. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Colin Sexton has got blinding speed, so when he puts the ball on the deck, the defense is going to be in a bind.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Out to the wing. Ross in the corner. Porter against Carter Williams. To the left side wing. Ennis passes to Bamba. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. The Cavaliers leading by 11. And Porter, here we go. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Porter's got his first bucket in this one. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bamba. From 8 feet away, he drops it in. Bamba's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, excellent pursuit of the basketball by Mo Bamba. Love his effort there.
And Sexton slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
You can see how long Thompson's arms are when he goes up to finish that alley-oop.
Bamba against Thompson. And the dunk by Bamba.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. The open look here for Sexton. His 3-pointers off the mark.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut to just 11 points in the basket from Ross.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Sexton. Again, the Cavaliers score.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Ross on the wing. Augustine up top, covered by Nance. Augustine passes to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, DJ Augustine has been around this league a long time. He does not miss open teammates.
Sexton with it. Bamba picks him up. And that one drops. Sexton's got 18 points.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Ross passes to Bamba. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Augustine with the steal. And the dunk by Bamba.
Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Sexton for 3. Ross grabs the board. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for Orlando. 9-point game. Ross against Thompson. Ross kicks to Augustine, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Ennis. Aaron Gordon comes in for Ross. Evan Fournier's checked in for Michael Carter-Williams. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. Garland nails the baby hook. 8 points for him.
Well, the point guard IQ of Darius Garland. In pick and roll, you've got to be able to make great decisions, and he does.
Fultz dishes to Gordon. Passes it to Bamba. Outside Fournier. Inside. Here's Vucevic. Good work there as it goes.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And, guys, has been the driving force. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greeting, it was Colin Sexton who got hot in the first. He had 18 points, 2 assists, and 1. And that'll do it for our halftime report.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter, sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Gordon. Isaac kicks to Fultz. And the pass to Vucevic. The Cavaliers pull it in. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Love. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists now in this one. Fultz the pass to Fournier. Isaac outside. And there's the feed to Gordon. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Love.
Well, what you love about Aaron Gordon, he's got strength, athleticism, and a high motor. This guy can make tough shots.
Now, here's Garland, guarded by Fultz. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Isaac finds Gordon. Chalk up 2 there. Gordon's got 5 now.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And here is Garland. 8 points for him.
and not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Cleveland leading by 6. Now Fultz. He kicks it to Vucevic. Back to Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. At the elbow, Fultz. Magic moving the ball around, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
How effortless is a dunk for Aaron Gordon? He's ready for takeoff, gentlemen.
Here's Garland. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Fultz kicks to Fournier. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, the body of Evan Fournier comes into play in these difficult finishes. That's really nice.
And Gordon over to help. To the wing right side. Here's Osman. He's covered by Isaac. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Ross is checked in for Orlando. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside Fournier. Kicks it out to Gordon. Banked in off the glass. Gordon's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Thompson passes to Windler. Back to Thompson. It's stolen by Vucevic. Nance against Gordon. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Thompson with the rebound. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. They lead by 4, and it's blocked. And here's the fast break. Ross leading the way. Passes it to Gordon. Now here's Isaac. There's the dish to Gordon. Porter with the steal. There's Garland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Evan Fournier.
Well, we know that injury ended Darius Garland's college career right at its infancy. But this guy smartly used his recovery time to focus on getting ready for the NBA. And boy, he's proven he can be a gifted player.
The Magic trail by 6. Pass to Ross. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the third. On the wing, Isaac. 6 to shoot. Back to Ross. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul. 29 seconds left here in the third quarter. And it's Gordon. That time on the assist by Isaac. Gordon's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
I don't think there's any fear when it comes to shooting over the defense. Aaron Gordon's athleticism and release point, he cannot be contained.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Up top, Ross. Isaac outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get... And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving. and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Orlando, Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Porter, here we go, and it's denied.
Boy, his vertical makes Terrence Ross an A+ shot blocker for his size. This guy, his main duty's on the perimeter, but he'll get his share of blocks.
And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Lob pass to Gordon. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Hey, forget that Love can get up and finish like that. Nicely done.
The pass to Gordon, and stolen by Love. 2 on none, no one back to stop this. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Fultz. And no good that time. So Cleveland will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And guys, for Colin Sexton, it's really about taking smart shots because when he does, you can see he's got the ability to catch fire.
Ross against Sexton. Now here's Fultz. Over in the corner, Isaac. It's deflected out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Clock at 6. To the inside and stolen by Drummond. Sexton against Ross. That one good for 2. And it's a 12-point Cavalier lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And here are the Cavaliers. Good momentum, 8 straight points. The 3. That shot off, and Orlando will come the other way. Fast break. Here come the Magic. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Ross.
Well, you love to see Vucevic run the floor. He's got such a knack to finding the open space in transition. That's pretty.
And it's Sexton penetrating. And it's blocked by Gordon. And now, here comes Gordon leading the break. No one near Isaac as he lets it go from outside off the mark.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
For 3, Love doesn't get it to drop for him. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 10. Gordon finds Vucevic. Back to Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Gordon's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Count broke that one.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
Feeds it to Vucevic. Gordon trying to break loose. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Vucevic.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Now, here's Garland. He's tightly guarded. He feeds it to Love. And Love throws it down.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Colin Sexton.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Gordon against Love. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. The Magic making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. Here's Orlando now. 8-point game. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, this game separates the men from the boys. Aaron Gordon, big-time delivery.
Down low. And Drummond kicks to Osman. Out to the right wing. Oh, wide open look for Love. Sinks the triple. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
We see the Cavaliers. this side as we approach our broadcast. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Morant. And they double up Morant. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Morant.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Fultz the pass to Isaac. Outside Fournier. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores. Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Fournier passes to Vucevic. Gordon kicks to Isaac. Feeds it to Vucevic. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it. The fast break chance. And it's Morant missing.
Unusual for him. Just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
To the paint. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
Morant scanning the floor. Valanciunas inside. Vucevic defending.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Brooks against Fournier. Launches a 3. Gordon dishes to Vucevic. And the rejection by Jackson. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Isaac against Brooks. Count that one from Isaac.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
1:58 left in the first quarter. Morant finds Brooks. Memphis moving it around. Gordon with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And then Gordon with the dunk.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Aaron Gordon. Ennis comes in for Isaac. Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. And where Brooks seemed to have carved out a niche, GA, his consistency from range and from the line.
Kev, if you can space the floor and hit your free throws, you're going to be in the rotation. Brooks really came into his own last season. And the more he refines his shot selection, the more valuable he becomes to this team.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Now here's Ennis. T right on him. Pass to Bamba. Ennis kicks to Ross. Just 5 on the clock. Dishes to Vucevic. Here's Bamba. Goes up again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Morant with a wide open look. Offline with his three.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And the foul called on Brandon Clark. That is his first foul of the game. Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Ennis. The Grizzlies also making a change. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for John Morant. And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Outside, Jones looking for Clark, and he gets it there. Here's Melton. Clark trying to get open. Melton, no good. And here's the fast break, and Bamba leading the way. Here's Ross. It's a hand on it, and it's put back in by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 points.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up. And so it's Orlando ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Magic?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. They've got Anderson. He's out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Melton in at the shooting guard. Here's Jones. He feeds it to Clark. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And one of the biggest surprises last year for Memphis, Brandon Clark brought not only the energy, the rebounds, the block shots, he brought the three-point shooting.
And Orlando making a change here. Gordon's checked in. A player known for his athleticism, Clark's skill set may have been underappreciated by people and personnel.
Not only the long-range shooting, Clark showed up with a terrific floater, hit his free throws. He even started creating for others by the end of last year.
Oh, the power on that throwdown!
And we all know Gordon isn't just going to lay it up. He's going for the throwdown every time.
Melton hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Carter-Williams kicks to Gordon. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Grizzlies making a switch here. Valanciunas is checked in. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Outside, Jones. Pass to Clark. Kicks it out to Jones. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Fultz comes in for Carter-Williams. Memphis also making some changes. Sharon Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Justice Winslow comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Dylan Brooks in for DeAnthony Melton. Gordon inside. Jackson on him.
And there's just so much athleticism to Gordon's game. Good luck trying to contain him inside.
Valanciunas trying to free himself up. No good with the layup. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Sharon Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. James Ennis, he'll check in for Orlando. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Fournier into the lane. And the basket by Gordon.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And the three ball is good. Morant's got 10.
Gotta honor Morant's three ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Fultz the pass to Gordon. Back to Fultz. To the middle. And it's Gordon missing. The Grizzlies trail by 8. The drive by Jackson. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes.
Now here's Morant for 3. They get it again. And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Gordon. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Now the pass to Fultz. Shot by Ennis. Nobody around. That 3 off the mark. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Now here's Morant for 3. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
That's the second long-range bomb in the quarter after a slow first period. He is on a roll.
Here's Fultz. The Magic again can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 3. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. 1:07 left now here in the second. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Grizzlies.
Morant outside. He kicks to Winslow. Morant against Fultz. Up top, Valanciunas. Shot clock at 6. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Orlando making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Aaron Gordon. Ross comes in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz. And Memphis also making a switch. Gutterich is checked in. Here's Morant. Good on the bucket.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
Michael Carter-Williams checked in for Ennis. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. And it's Kyle Anderson in for Dylan Brooks.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Clark outside. Pass to Anderson. Lays it up off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 2.
Way to convert through contact, Kyle, with excellent body control.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies lead. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. There was no stopping Ja Morant in the first half. Yet. Thanks for joining us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Valanciunas finds Winslow. Memphis moving that ball around. Fultz against Morant. On the wing, Winslow. Orlando grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Here's Fultz. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 assists in the game. Now here's Morant for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Gordon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Stolen by Brooks. Here's Morant. Yes, indeed, it is good. He's now 8 for 14.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Fournier against Brooks. Fournier passes to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Orlando shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Orlando making some changes. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Isaac. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Fultz. Memphis also making some changes. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Justice Winslow. And Jones subbed in for Ja Morant. Here's Melton. Carter-Williams against Anderson. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Jones. And he makes good on the layup. Jones has got the game tied up here for Memphis.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Carter-Williams kicks to Vucevic, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Tyus Jones.
And for a big man, Vucevic is pretty efficient at the line. Really has a complete game.
Orlando making some changes. Ennis comes in for Gordon, and Terrence Ross is subbed in for Fournier. Clark against Vucevic. Clark outside. For the lead. Ross grabs the board. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Orlando. The lead is 2. Vucevic to the pass to Ennis. Back to Vucevic. Here's Jones. Here's Anderson. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
And watching Brandon Clark play, first thing you notice, the young fella plays above the rim.
He's very quick off the floor, GA. Had a max vertical of over 40 inches at the combine. Did you hear me? Over 40 inches. And I think he was the steal of the draft. Fortunately for the Grizzlies, he fell to 21.
And Orlando making a change here. Augustine's checked in. Clark outside. The tray. The Grizzlies keeping it alive with a new 14. That one goes in.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Carter-Williams, the pass to Vucevic. And a great assist by Carter-Williams as that one goes in. Vucevic has got 8 here in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Clark outside. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Pass to Ennis. There's the dish to Carter-Williams. And Carter-Williams slams it in.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Augustine, stolen by Anderson.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Right wing for the lead. No good. Nikola Vucevic firing on all cylinders for Orlando. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Orlando leading. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at small forward. And he gets the bucket.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. It has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
Morant left side. And they double up Morant. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the Heat.
The Magic making a switch here. Fournier is checked in. Here's Isaac, and Isaac throws it down.
The long arms of Gordon lead to that basket. Aaron does a nice job just staying active on the defensive end.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Isaac with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Magic. The shot's good from Fournier.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Now here's Morant for 3. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
Inside, here's Gordon, and the layup is good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Back to Morant. Memphis moving it around. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That's his first foul. Outside Jackson. Winslow finds Morant. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
The feed to Fultz. The pass to Vucevic. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Off target from outside. The Grizzlies trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And that one's good. Morant's got 24.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Passes to Vucevic. Fournier against Brooks. Fournier passes to Vucevic. It's rebounded by Memphis. Winslow kicks to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Tremendous effort from Ja Morant, letting his team know they can rely on him.
Isaac outside. Morant against Fultz. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. 1:50 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Vucevic. Gordon trying to break loose. Isaac outside. Now Fultz. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Yeah, and he says thank you very much as he cashes in on the technical. Only a point, but now that lead just increased.
Isaac finds Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Vucevic has got 4 this quarter.
Loving the unselfishness of Fultz. An expert at cutting the D apart here with that slick passing ability.
That one falls.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Fultz, the pass to Isaac. He dishes it to Vucevic. It's Fournier on the wing. Gordon trying to break loose. Fournier's shot is off.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
It's Morant in the corner. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Valanciunas. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
That was just a cold-blooded play there from Valanciunas. Not fazed at all by the situation.
Isaac kicks to Fultz. For 3, Fournier offline. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at the point. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Isaac in at the small forward position. Here's Williamson. Good on the shot.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. Back to Isaac. Ingram with the steal. Isaac with the steal. Vucevic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Favors. Back to Ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Vucevic.
You know, you look at Ball's size and speed and confidence. Very impressive. An exciting prospect who I think has an all-star future.
Ball hits them both. About a minute played so far here in the first. Fournier finds Fultz. Back to Fournier. The pass to Fultz. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Now here's Gordon. Isaac outside. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Back to Isaac. 4 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Fultz, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And Holiday kicks to Ingram. The kick out to Holiday. Back to Ingram. It's tipped. Isaac passes to Gordon. Isaac outside. Back to Gordon. And stolen by Williamson. And stolen by Gordon. Here's Isaac. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And Gordon using his cat-like quickness there to disrupt the passing lanes, leading to the transition hoop.
Ball, the bounce pass. To the paint. It's stolen by Vucevic. Isaac against Ingram. And so the ball's out of bounds. Ingram touched it last.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Ross is checked in for Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And then for New Orleans, Nelly is checked in for Favors. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball. Now here's Williamson.
And that was an absolute hammer. Williamson is downright lethal when you allow him to gain some momentum.
Now here's Gordon. Passes it to Ross. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. And the layup's good off the glass. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Melly. Augustine against Redick. Here's Melly. Second chance shot, and that one's good. Williamson. Williamson's got 8.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
And Augustine kicks to Fournier. He feeds it to Vucevic. Over Holiday. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Fournier. He has 6.
How about the concentration level of Vucevic? I mean, we often overlook that, but just keeping his hand steady on the shot attempts, even while getting bumped and roughed up a bit.
And Holiday throws it down.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
Now here's Gordon. Outside Fournier. 6 to shoot. Over to the wing. Here's Vucevic. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And how about the composure of Vucevic? I mean, knowing the shot clock is running low, but still coming away with a great look in the end.
Here's Holiday. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
And here is Carter Williams. And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for New Orleans. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
On the court right now, 2nd quarter for the Pelicans. Jackson is out there with ball. Then it's Jackson Hayes. Then there is Jahlil Okafor, and it's Hart in at the small forward.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And so he hits both. And it's Carter Williams with the ball for the Orlando Magic. 7-point differential. Now here's Ennis. He's covered closely. Outside for Carter Williams. Back to Bamba. Throws it down. If the official calls the foul, it may be a 3-point play. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
You know, guys, it's really all about focus while under pressure. And right there, Bamba shows why that's a valuable trait to have.
And Orlando making a change here. Fultz is checked in. New Orleans leading by 4. Ball with it, and it's Hart, top of the key. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Ennis dishes to Fultz. Now, here's Bamba. Hayes with the steal. Left side Jackson. And it's sent back by Isaac.
What a wingspan Isaac has. I mean, this guy is incredible at denying shots, and he loves to do it.
Fultz finds Carter Williams. Back to Fultz. Pass to Ennis. Shot clock at 6. So the wing on the left. Here's Carter Williams. They get the rebound, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
Jackson in the corner. Okafor inside. He's against Bamba. Bamba with the block. And now Orlando on the break. Isaac with the ball. The feed now to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Ball against Carter Williams. And he lays it straight in.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. To the left wing, Ennis kicks to Carter Williams. Dishes it to Bamba. Carter Williams, the pass to Bamba. That's no good, and he's 3 for 5.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
To the inside, and Isaac throws it down.
Boy, I like how Carter Williams spreads the ball around. I mean, he opens up a lot of opportunities for his guys to shoot it.
Ball, the pass to Hayes. Ball's knocked loose. Okafor kicks to Hayes. And there's 1:45 left in the first half of basketball. And then Okafor slams it in.
When you're 6'11", doesn't take much for you to slam it home. Okafor, just a big guy who really can get to the rack quickly.
Now here's Carter Williams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Back to Ennis. And there's the pass to Isaac. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Isaac's got it all tied up now for Orlando. To the right side. Hayes the pass to Okafor. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Over in the corner, Fultz. Got a hand on it.
Ball size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
Nice shot there by Bamba.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
34 seconds left in the first half. Hayes finds ball. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, I tell you what, Ball doing a nice job using his size down in the post, rising up above his defender to get that one to go down.
Carter Williams, the pass to Bamba. Ennis in the corner. Here's Carter Williams, fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Sublime concentration from Carter Williams, sensing the hit is coming and still knocking it down.
9 seconds left here in the second. Passes it to Nelly. Gets it off. No good on the last second attempt there.
And Vucevic is really good at using his quick hands on defense, not making any.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basket. It was a closely contested first quarter for Orlando. Their field goal percentage was a bad.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One of the stories here, Mohamed Bamba getting it done today.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
Well, you know what? They've given him an increased role tonight, and he's taken full advantage of it.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. This is out there for Orlando. Just 3 to shoot. Ingram. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Ingram's got his first basket. Orlando leading. Now Isaac. Pass to Fultz. Back to Isaac. Shoots over Ingram. They grab their own miss. And the basket is good. Isaac's got the lead up to 3 now for the Magic.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Left side favors. And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Vucevic. Up and in on the layup. Vucevic has got 10.
Established his position with a strong base. You got to box out Vucevic better than that.
Outside Holiday. And Isaac comes to help. It's Ingram on the wing. He's guarded by Fournier. And Derek Favors with the slam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And how about the performance we're seeing from him? Not one miss on the day.
Pass to Favors. And Fournier over to help. Back to Favors. Outside, Ball. 5 to shoot. Basket counts. 8 points for him.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Now, here's Fournier. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Fultz dishes to Gordon. No good from 11 feet. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. He gets that one.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Vucevic to the pass to Gordon. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
Boy, Vucevic, so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Ball, the bounce pass. Favors passes the Ball. And another shot, and it's blocked by Gordon. They recover it. Holiday dishes the Ball. Ingram against Vucevic. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Now here's Fultz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
And it's Williamson missing. The Magic trail by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
And a slam dunk by Favors.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Now, here's Fournier. Back to Fultz. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
On the wing, Holiday. Down low, it's tipped. It's stolen by Vucevic. Here's Fultz. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. On the court for the Pelicans. Getting the fourth quarter going. Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. Then there's Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4 slot. Now here's Redick. Here's Melly. Outside Holiday. Clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Hayes. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. The Magic trail by 3. Outside Fournier. Up top Ross to tie it up. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Reddick with it. Defended now by Fournier. And yes, it's good. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Ross. And Fournier kicks to Vucevic. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
Comfortable operating near the basket. Vucevic has size plus touch. That's a nice recipe for scoring in multiple ways.
Ross against Holiday. To the paint. He's looking for Hayes and finds him.
And I would not be surprised to see them double him up here.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pelicans.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
Fournier passes to Vucevic. Over Hayes. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. New Orleans leading by 6. Holiday goes in. Outside, Reddick. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. Holiday looking for an opening. Vucevic with the block.
Denied. Return to sender. That's something you expect from a 7-footer like Vucevic.
Fultz, he's checked in for Augustine. And New Orleans also making a change. Derek Favors checked in for Jackson Hayes. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And he's all over that shot. Has it read the whole way and gets the position he needs to make a play. And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Holiday against Fultz. Shot by Gordon, wide open. It's good on the putback. Fultz has got 4 points in the quarter.
Outstanding poise from Fultz there. I mean, his team looks for him to provide buckets like that, and he doesn't disappoint.
Now here's Reddick. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 6.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one. And Vucevic is just a gamer, somebody who accepts the responsibility of coming up big when his team needs it.
Melly passes to Hart. Feeds it to Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And it's out of bounds to the Magic as Orlando will retain possession. The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. Williamson is checked in for the Pelicans. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. New Orleans leading by 6. A drive by Reddick.
Boy, it is hard.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the coach's challenge has been issued. Those games like this, on the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Stan Van Gundy as he talked to his team. He said to them, guys, coming up, this is where the game could be won or lost. We need to make plays on both ends. Stay focused, stay locked in, trust one another. We'll see if they can keep that trust going.
Thank you, David. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Up again, and there's Favors putting it right back in. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
And they do have a foul to give.
Colts against Ball. It's Fournier on the wing to tie it up. He's off from 3. So it's a narrow victory for New Orleans, pulling it out for a W. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost. Hello, basketball. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 spot. Now here's Love. Now here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And D. Garland on the attack there. A nice job on the drive.
Fultz the pass to Gordon. To the inside. Vucevic. It doesn't go for him. And Cleveland will come the other way. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Pass to Sexton. Love against Gordon. Love inside. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Osman. He's covered by Isaac. It's rebounded by Fultz. Isaac outside. Inside. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon with the finish.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Gordon, and then Gordon with the dunk.
Downright lethal in the pick and roll. Gordon's size and quickness, along with the decision-making, it's a tough combination.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
And it's the Magic with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Vucevic with the bucket.
Always a battle when you're up against Vucevic. His soft touch helps him convert inside.
Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next shot. And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Orlando, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Fournier gets a wide-open look, sinks the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Garland. And that one is good.
Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Cross to Fournier. Fultz looking around. There's the pass to Isaac. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Gordon. The shot that time not on target. And Cleveland will come the other way.
A really good rebound in traffic. That's what the big fella's there for.
Now here's Vucevic. Defense is right there. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 6. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Passes it to Osman. Gordon against Love. 55 seconds left here in the first quarter. Sexton kicks to Osman. Tries again. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And that long wingspan of Isaac aids him there in turning away shots. But it's also the timing he displays when he attacks the shooter.
Now here's Fournier. Back to Vucevic. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Sexton. Puts it up. The short one's on the money. And that's now 6 points for Colin Sexton.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Fournier passes to Gordon. Good D from Love. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Magic out in front, up by 1. 2K Sports. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. Nance and Johnson are up front. Then it's Porter. Then there's Garland. And it's Windler in at the 2-guard position. The Magic shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
The raw talent Bamba has, just so impressive. A shot blocking specialist who also makes an impact on the offensive end.
Porter against Ross. And finished off by Porter.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Bamba. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers trailing. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Kicks to Garland. It's deflected. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here. Augustine with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Carter Williams. Can't get it to fall. Well, Cleveland shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter.
And you have to be excited about the work rate that Thompson has shown lately. He has become a much more active player.
Well, the ability just to stay with that high motor is Tristan Thompson's calling card at this point. On the interior, wants to play physical and wants to disrupt anything he can on the inside to make an impact. Well, Garland taking the bump that time and pretty good focus on that play.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the game here. And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Magic. Feeds to Ennis. Cavaliers with the rebound.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Here is Nance. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He dishes it to Thompson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Think about Tristan Thompson and just the willingness he has on a nightly basis to just go out there, play rugged, set screens. It's a lot of the reasons why he's earned a lot of respect from teammates over the years.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Augustine passes to Carter Williams. To the middle. Here's Bamba. And no good. Trying to use the glass. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And there's Porter on the assist by Nance. Porter's got the lead up to 4 now for the Cavs.
Well, Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The kick out to Porter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Getting burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
And Vucevic kicks to Ross. Back to Vucevic. And the shot goes in.
And they keep hammering away
at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
When you get physical like that, I don't think Sexton minds it all that much, able to play through it.
Augustine passes to Ross. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Gordon missing. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. That one, no good. Great D that time from Vucevic. Inside. Here's Gordon. Sinks that one from the post. Gordon's got 8 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Porter against Ross. And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
And he rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. Pass to Ross. Back to Vucevic. Augustine up top. To the inside. It's stolen by Nance. Windler, the pass to Nance. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Orlando making some changes. Evan Fournier's checked in for Ross. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. Fultz dishes to Gordon. Back to Fultz. And Fournier kicks to Isaac. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Here's Sexton. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And Sexton slams it in.
You know, Sexton as a guard making that look so pretty.
Fournier finds Vucevic. Back to Fournier. With 1 on the clock. And so that brings the first half to a close. Cavaliers on top.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, the first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. Their field goal percentage was a robust. And that's a wrap.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Now Drummond out left to the wing. Garland with it. And Drummond gets it to go on the assist by Garland.
Wow, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Fournier with the ball. Guarded now by Sexton. Pass to Fultz. Stolen by Garland. It's blocked. And here's Vucevic. 6 points for him. To the paint. Orlando moving the ball around. Fournier passes to Vucevic. Fultz dishes to Vucevic. Clock at 4. Fultz finds Vucevic. The baseline J off the mark. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Here's Sexton. Knocked loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. Orlando making some changes. Mohamed Bamba comes in for Vucevic, and it's James Ennison for Jonathan Isaac. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
The defensive awareness, the timing, when you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach. Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Ennis kicks to Gordon. Back to Ennis. The Cavaliers pull it in. Drummond's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Love up top, defended by Gordon. Love in the post. He's against Gordon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
Love is looking to get to the line. He's a great free throw shooter, so the defense has got to avoid fouling the big man.
And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Ross finds Carter Williams. Over to the left wing. Ennis passes to Bamba. And Thompson sends it back.
Tristan did a great job of elevating to deny that one.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
For Cleveland, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. That free throw good from Thompson. A different look now for Cleveland. Nancy's checked in for Love. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Jetty Osman. The Magic trail by 14. The pass to Ennis. Dishes it to Bamba. Back to Ennis. Shot to stop the run. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
Orlando shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Here's Garland. He's got 7. It's stolen by Carter Williams. And here's the fast break, and Bamba leading the way. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Garland with it. He's against Gordon. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 9 points.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Carter Williams kicks to Ennis. Passes it to Ross. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bamba. Now here's Ennis. Off target from 3-point range.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Oh, how about using the rim to get some true hang time?
You know, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff. Yep, it counts. Gordon's got 4 this quarter.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Nance dishes to Thompson. Back to Nance. He kicks it to Garland. Misses in close. The Magic trail by 11. Carter Williams, the pass to Gordon. 29 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Bamba trying to break free, and the shot goes in. Ross has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Magic. Now, here's Garland. Carter Williams covering. Garland with the bucket.
The defense looked a little bit confused on that play as Garland moved nicely.
Carter Williams, the pass to Ennis. Now here's Carter Williams. Ennis kicks to Carter Williams. Shoots over Garland. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And so it's Cleveland in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So on the floor for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Sexton is out there at court, and it's Drummond in at the 5.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Outside, Sexton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker, and it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
And Sexton drops them both. And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
That one drops for him.
Well, this is the one guy you did not want to see get started. He started.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 11. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Picked him clean. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Sexton. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Vucevic. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Sexton attacking. Here's Drummond. He feeds it to Love. Pass to Osman. Goes back up. And Vucevic pulls it down. The Magic trail by 9. Ross finds Fultz. High post Vucevic. Here's Isaac. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
The Magic have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
Gordon's checked in for Terrence Ross. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
It's good.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And it's Sexton penetrating. He can't hit that time. Gordon with the defensive effort. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Back to Fournier. Vucevic dishes to Fournier. Here's Isaac. And the layup falls. And now just a 5-point Cavalier lead.
I tell you what, Isaac's starting to show that clutch gene. He's not afraid and seems willing to put the team on his back.
Sexton attacking. Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Osman, the pass to Sexton. Back to Osman from the arc. It's hauled in by the Magic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Porter against Fultz. Eight feet away. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from Vucevic.
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in game.
Up top, Porter is guarded by Fournier. Porter against Fournier. Just 5 on the clock. Sexton. Orlando grabs the miss.
He's not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
And that one's good by Porter.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Now the pass to Fultz. Fournier for 3. The shot, no good. Outside, Sexton. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.